What's up, guys? Welcome back to Soul Food, brought to you by Sanction. We got the team here. My name's Chase.
No me gusta. It's your boy, the real King Joffy.
Spin a block.
He's so red.
You guys know who I am. Just been there with another episode of Soul Food.
It's your boy Corbin, man. We doing some shenanigans right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw it right back to Chase.
We started off the episode with me getting a spanking. Pause. I don't know how that.
Cuz you could have said any other
Big pause. Pause. No Diddy in the city. You name it all. Goddammit.
Well, we have a good episode, I believe.
How you guys feel? How was y'all weekend, man? What you do this weekend?
What did I do? My football game got canceled. Pissed, but football game got canceled. Bennett, what did you do?
I was here, bro. I was holding down the fort.
Good. You know, sales look good this weekend. Any news? Any fakes come through?
Oh, all sorts, but
If I'm not mistaken, I think we had an employee buy a pair of fakes.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Not for the store.
it wasn't me.
On purpose.
I don't buy it. I don't.
Not for the store. We don't buy and sell and trade fake shoes, but an employee bought a personal pair of SB4s for the toe, and they were very fake. I'm talking about like Temu, right?
You could definitely tell if you looked into it. I actually think he's been on the podcast once.
So if y'all see my yen, and y'all know who I refer to as my yen, if he's rocking some SB4s, the Navy joints, they fool.
Let me tell y'all something, like, because I rarely get to work. I don't work as much. And for the small period of time I have been working, somebody actually came in with some fake pair of shoes. I didn't think people had the balls to come in here with a shoe that was not real, bro. Like, people really be trying it. Like, I'm looking at you like, I know you're not finna sit here and put this box on the counter.
My favorite part is when they try to tell me where they got it from, and I'm blacklighting it. And it's markings all over it, and I'm like, you got it from Flight Club, yeah?
I mean, no, excuse my French, but no bullshit. We just had this happen to us maybe an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
We had a dude bring in the J Balvin 3s, right? The light ones, and I was like, where'd you get them from, bro? I got them from Flight Club app as soon as they dropped. I don't think Flight Club has an app, do they?
I can't hear a word you said. Have you seen Deadpool, bro? He
Yeah.
reminds me of the blind black grandma.
Oh my
You
God.
look like blind down, motherfucker. I can't pay attention. That's all I'm seeing. That's all I'm seeing is blind down.
Hey, he just set the tone for the remainder.
I cannot pay attention.
I'm on his ass.
You said what? Something about Flight Club?
No,
He said that Flight Club.
Do they have an app?
No,
They
I
have
don't
an
think
app. It's a website.
It's a
I
website.
thought it was.
too.
I thought.
But most websites you can kind of make an app out of. You can
Well,
see.
let me check.
I don't know.
the
Do
story.
they have an actual?
But that was
app?
a first live, right? Like,
I don't think I ever seen a Flight Club app. Excuse me
Yeah.
if I'm wrong, but
no,
I've
it's not
never
one.
seen
I
it.
don't
It's
think
not
so
one.
either.
It's not
I was
one.
gonna say.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
That was his first live, right? And he's like, yeah, as soon as they drop, I was on the app. He said I got him on the app twice. So a lot of times, some good reps, they won't have any like the ghost lining, right?
Ghost stitching.
The ghost stitching, right? You won't see any of that on a lot of good reps. His is so bad. As soon as we hit the pair of shoes with the black light, bro, everywhere.
Like a teenager's bedroom. Like.
Oh wow, you saw it?
Yeah.
Bro, it was everywhere. Like the ghost stitching was crazy. And so like when we tell him, he's like, oh, okay. Like, bro, you
Yeah.
Yeah, that lady she came here with a Columbia 11 in a women's 4
What?
retro box. You know the white and gold
Yeah.
retro, the women's retro 4 box is coming at white with the gold box. She had that box with a Columbia 11.
Label or is it just a replacement box?
box.
It was the
But
actual
the label was correct.
That's what I'm asking. The
Yeah,
label.
yeah, the label.
The label was correct too. I'm like,
So look, I don't mind doing this, right? I'm gonna take my shoe off with that. Beater socks today. So
Give him shit, go ahead.
this is the insole, right? It's a pink insole. So the actual sole of the sneaker should always be white, right?
Mhm.
The lady that was selling those 11s,
Right.
the sole of the shoe was like black, like this carpet, bro.
Oh, yeah, you sent me a
Yeah.
picture. Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
So finally, I was like, "Where'd you get these from?" She goes, "Amazon."
Amazon.
Well, Amazon does sell shoes, but
Bro,
not bad.
could you imagine ordering these off Amazon and getting them next day from Amazon Prime?
You can do that. It's like $800.
The shoe looked good though.
I was more impressed by. I've never seen a shoe have a black sole.
I didn't get to see the black
You know,
side. I know
now
you
that I
looking
think
at
about
the
it,
inside, you see me like, no.
I've never seen
That's-
even
that's a
with
good
refs, I've
observation.
never seen a shoe with a black sole. Chase.
What?
Oh, y'all know what time it is.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were still talking. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
All right.
I think this is more.
Heat on
fun
feet
than this. I'm
all
sorry.
week.
It's the heat on the feet. It's the heat on the feet. It's
So,
the heat on the
Just
feet.
B-dubs. What do we
I
have?
would like to point out these are not mine. I've definitely
Sneaker rentals?
Yeah, rental for tonight. These are actually for sale at Sanction, so please come pick these up. We're definitely tacking on another $50 because I wore them on the
I was about to say,
podcast.
you're a damn good
But
model, buddy.
Mm.
they look good, don't they?
They really look good.
Yeah,
But what are they, bro? Tell us
shattered
about
back,
the shoe.
shattered backboards. This is probably the best quality on a Jordan 1 that I've ever had on my feet.
I wonder if the new ones will have that
Absolutely
quality.
So I'm glad.
They gonna butcher it.
I'm glad you said it. So this will actually be good for the segment. We can talk about it later, but these are re-releasing in June, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the biggest question is, will they have the same quality, if not better, or is it going to be worse?
Worse.
And
You
with
think
that
so?
being
You
said,
wanna make a bet right now?
1000%.
on top of
You wanna
that,
make a bet?
We've made many bets that you haven't followed through.
Okay.
oh,
I ain't gonna sit there and take that. But
damn, on camera.
How many KD4 bets have we had?
we never did what we
We've
supposed
done
to
like 4.
do. When we gonna do the shopping? We gonna go back and record the episodes and we gonna tally up these bets. And we gonna go from there.
And then you're supposed to dress me, I'm supposed to dress you.
True religion.
Oh,
That bet is still on.
We got a lot of shit going
That
on.
shit's still hot.
But what bet do you want to not follow through now?
you think the quality would be?
I bet the quality will be good.
Good or better? You said better the first time.
Either same or better.
No.
It's not going to be better.
I think it'll be like the rare air ones that just came out.
Good news for everybody. If the quality is going to be bad, there's no way to bet on it. But you can now get these shoes for a reasonable price. The
Yeah.
market shot down on those so bad, right? So it's probably safer to just pick up a pair of these right now
Mm-hmm.
and don't even say yourself the hassle. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go myself because ain't no telling what the next conversation you two gonna strike up. I got on the Pink Orchard 4s. This is a women's exclusive.
Definitely some of my favorites.
Before these came out, everybody was saying they were not going to resell, right? Because a lot of women 4s, the exclusive 4s, they never really resell. These sold so quick, and I ended up buying these from some of our ops, Chase. I won't say the name,
yeah, I know.
but they cracked my head open for $380 when they were going for maybe $320, $340 at the time. So, but yeah, size 12, men's 10.5. First time wearing it, undesed it, and if I'm being honest, shoelaces don't even fit.
They look good though.
I pulled
You
it
can't
off.
even pull them up to the top.
Can't even, bro, because I never have my cages up.
Yeah, that would
Never have my cages
that
up.
would drive me insane.
It's only cool because when I put that over it,
You can cover it up, but that would drive me insane.
I never
Up
went for
a
it.
fucking wall if I can't tie my shoe to the cage.
Especially 4s, bro.
I would change. I would swap them. I would lace swap them with some men's black shoestrings in a heartbeat.
I have to. You just look so up at me.
I knew these were gonna be a good drop. I remember seeing the first person I seen with them on was Big Boogie.
Yeah.
Big Boogie had them on stage. And I was like, oh boy, them gonna be it.
But,
So I saw him. I said, yeah, I gotta have them.
Actually, my sneaker of the year that was not a collab last year.
Mm-hmm.
bro, the quality.
Great.
Oh my God.
You missed
They're
these,
really
you tripped.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you definitely tripped.
I mean, I missed them, so I tripped and I had to go get my head cracked.
It's all good.
I'm just waiting for a pair to walk in here.
So you know.
No skip.
No skip.
No skip.
No
We still got to skip.
No skip.
Skip to my
No
loo, my
skip.
darling.
No.
Skip,
No
skip, skip.
You
Skip to my loo, my.
broke one of your 10 commandments.
I didn't break the 10 Commandments.
Yes, you did.
How?
Explain.
You
too.
explain.
Come on, both
Don't
of them.
ask us. Ask yourself. Look
So
in the mirror.
every episode, guys, I wear a mix max shoe.
2 different shoes, right?
Two different pairs.
So meaning that each shoe came out of a different box, a totally separate shoe.
True
right?
religion.
Okay, so did these shoes or this pair of shoes come in the same box?
It came in the same box.
So it is one pair of shoes.
It's one pair of shoes, but it's still mixed match. It's still me though. It's still the integrity of me. It's like so I can't wear what the color.
No.
It's mixed match.
But you can, but it's not what you always say you do.
This is what I do.
That's not what you do.
This is mixed match.
Nope.
No, it's not.
You wear two different pairs, one shoe from each pair. That's
You know what? From here on out, I'm going to put together the worst shit you can absolutely.
I mean, you've already done it. But go ahead.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh, I
Already
got
did
something
that with
before
the
that.
first episode.
Oh, I'm gonna send you through the roof with
You
this.
did this to yourself. Don't look at us.
No, this still.
That's not. No, it's
I'm
different.
still me,
Nope.
and I won't let nobody take that away from me.
We wouldn't want to.
Nipsey Hussle was lying, but
No.
that's fine.
I'm still the mixed match king. This is not the same. It's not the same color. It's different.
It's the same color. It's just different blocking.
I think how tight his shorts are, they're restricting blood to his brain,
I
so
thought it
he
was a
sees
t-shirt, bro.
different things.
I thought it was a t-shirt.
Are you fucking kidding me? Right? Where's Too Loud Proof in here? Look at them girls, them Daisy Duke song.
My shit might be short. My shit don't
No.
bug like a fucking stand.
I don't give up. You have
Chase.
no room.
Chase.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, pull them down. I just saw the. Yeah, keep pulling them down, bro.
You have no room.
Keep talking like that.
Though
Oh.
What you mean? Oh, they're worse than this typically. You stand that motherfucker, I guarantee you. Bro, that shit hangs almost exactly where it should be, bro.
no,
We got anybody in the audience that can switch with these two?
no,
Alright, there you go. Look,
no.
at least my shit ain't fucking.
It ain't that tight.
Struggling
I
for
gotta
air.
do that. Listen, there's some loose. I could kick a quarter down there.
So look, we're gonna jump into it. Chase, you got something crazy today. Please explain what is on your feet and why
Bum,
they
bum,
are
bum,
so
bum,
soft.
bum.
This is the Jordan 4 Florida, University of Florida PE promo player edition, whatever you want to call it, but they're only given to the basketball team of Florida Gators. And there's maybe, I don't know, 5, 6 in this size. So I wear a 9.5, 10. Most players on that team wear like a 12 and up. So
They're
finding a
tall.
size 10 is impossible. But I found my size in these, and yeah, extremely sought after. But they got the details on them. They got the Florida Gator on the inside, if you can see that. But
Tongue is crazy,
same
bro.
thing. They say Florida on them. But super exclusive pair.
Do me a
Can't really-
favor though and show them something.
What?
That shoe, the quality on it is so well.
Oh,
the
yeah.
shoe is not creased.
No, and the suede is still super buttery. But yeah, I mean, really,
And it's like a thick.
It's meant to be
reinforcement.
I'm gonna like bouncing back.
yeah, it's meant to be
bro, it's
hooped
just
in.
about-
So
That's
it's a little
wild.
more reinforced. Like materials a little more reinforced.
That's wild.
Because it's meant for basketball. Like this was given to the basketball team.
But
So-
with Chase having it on his feet, you know his feet funky as hell.
Yeah,
So it's gonna hold and lock in
I got the Richter scale that.
that dirty ass stench of his feet. My bad. I'm gonna
I
let
should
you
smell
know
like
that.
blossoms.
I got a Richter scale on the Richter scale. This hits a high 50. This is. I told you this bitch broke it.
That one did. That's
This-
better
this
than
a
the
break.
first one so
Yeah.
far.
broken at it?
This broke it. My head should be jumping off that motherfucker. Like this is. You will probably never see anybody in St. Louis with that.
No, that's not a problem. That's a fact.
You probably just won't.
And he got on new socks.
I don't know about that.
They look new. They look.
I see Beijing over there. It's just not right for him not to have on beige socks.
He got dirty socks on too.
Who?
You, Mr.
Who?
That's why.
Mr. Pink Panther. Over there.
That's why I just wear blue.
Hey, he got one more fucking time. The Pink Panther and the blind lady from fucking Deadpool. You got one more fucking time, gang.
No, those
Hey,
these are fucking disgusting right here.
They're hard.
I thought you couldn't top what you did with the Red Octobers, but I don't know.
What's
You know
what's
what?
up? The big guns.
Yeah, that this might do it.
fuck
Yeah.
There's
Chase.
some shit better than this.
Yeah.
Fuck your Richter scale. I got a question for you guys.
Oh, real quick, these are the Clark Atlanta. Sorry, HBCU dunks.
Same pair, by the way.
No, Clark Atlanta HBCU dunks. You can see it has the Panther logo on the sole. Panther on the
You tried to
tail.
sell me those.
Mm-mm.
You offering them $60?
Last.
Yeah, and
Attaboy.
He wore them. They were nasty, bro.
I'm not gonna say why you offer 60. Well,
laces. Got the school chant logo on there. Find a way. It's a lot of
I didn't realize what. That's wrong.
lot of detail in
That's
this
so
stuff.
wrong. That's wrong.
But Chase did try to lowball me. Chase treats me like
you
I'm
know why, right?
Tyrone
Bro.
Biggum. Like I'm just like I walk around this little white donut.
Y'all gotta stop painting me in this picture, bro.
Yeah, like, I'm just a pure.
TikTok did that. We just
Fuck
had
y'all,
to.
I think we said
I'm just
every
a dope smoker,
They
boy.
deserve it. I did
Yeah.
nothing wrong,
You only like the school of Mormon.
bro.
What?
They ain't no school of Mormons. The fuck?
That's why you ain't buying them.
Oh.
See, he racist.
I'm raised by anybody to shoot
Because
the
Shut up,
HBC.
Ryan.
Oh,
What's your
my
question?
God.
What?
Who we starting off with today?
There ain't no BYU shoes.
Hey, also too, hey, for anybody who watch our episodes, whether you're watching our reels, whether you're watching us on YouTube, if you have any questions, please inbox any one of us or the sanction page. We definitely will
Chase, would you honor this?
ask any of your questions.
So we actually just dropped a video on our page, on our Instagram page yesterday about our
July.
sale coming up, which is going to be buy one, get one 20% off, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say what today's date is, but if you can bring in a reel from this video and me saying this, you can get the buy one 20% off early if you bring in the video of me saying this. Would you honor that?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
That'll work.
So the question I do have for you
But
guys
they have to
is,
prove that they're subscribing too.
Yep.
boom,
Subscribe.
that works for me.
We need
Right.
1,000 subscribers. You guys need to get to there. 1,000 subscribers. We told y'all.
Yeah. They have to follow the page. They have to subscribe and come in with a reel, then they can get it early.
Yep.
Buy one, get one 20. Buy one,
Y'all heard that? Buy one, get one 20% off early if
Early
you
access.
follow the Instagram, share the reel, come show the reel, and subscribe to us on YouTube. 4 steps.
20% off is a lot, y'all. Especially
20%, that's a lot.
In a resale shop, bro,
That's
that's
a lot.
love. That's love.
So that'll
You won't find that nowhere else.
yeah,
You will not.
because you will be able to
You
get
get
some shit
lucky
that
with
you
10%
want.
off. Shit.
Because I'm sure for the subscribe, share, and show your ass that real. I want my 22, goddamn.
You was here.
I'm just
Yeah, Tyrone couples. How does that make you feel?
It is not couples, Tyrone Biggums.
No, from the newsreel, dumbass.
No, dude.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
does, hey,
exactly.
check this out. We gonna get right into it.
Dude, crazy.
What does a dry few weeks of sneaker drops do to the community?
Sucks ass.
What's the last big drop we had? I mean, you can't even call it Cool Grade
Yeah.
9 as a big drop.
Yeah, no.
Fluke ain't 12. Fluke ain't 12.
But I want you to answer this mainly. At least y'all two, because y'all two have been in the store the most. What does it do to foot traffic? I'll explain what it does to like the community itself, but y'all two give it as a store perspective.
You want to go first, or you want to take it over?
You can go first. I'll kind of hit on the points.
My personal opinion, it makes the culture kick in full throttle into tunnel vision of what previously already dropped, right? So we are now 3 or 4 weeks of the SBs and the brick by bricks already releasing. We're still getting phone calls about that every day. Because
Every
nothing
day.
else.
I knew it.
So to release a Metallic 5 and a Flu game, right, which is non-collab, and then release 2 collabs, not only collabs, both Retro 4s is probably top 3 shoes, right? It's going crazy in terms of hype and trending, right? You released 2 collab Jordan 4s back to back that were exclusive and hard to get, right? And then you just go drop.
They went ghost.
Like literally went ghost, right?
They went
You
roll.
tried to release the Obsidian ones, right? Those had a huge recall, so you can't even count that as a release. You pushed back the
Grapes and
grape
Rookie of the
flyers.
Yep, killed the grapes.
So
Rookie of the Year's had the same problem as the Obsidian.
yeah, so we haven't had a real release since the Flu Game 12s, right? You can say brick by
Real
brick.
GR.
Yeah, real
We just had
legit
what, the Kobe
release.
8s. We
Yeah.
just had
Not
got
many.
Mama Near 3s. Like, we've had that, but we haven't had a general release Jordan.
Like when that Kobe Dodgers come.
That was
Like
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just making people hyper focused on what's already has dropped and what they couldn't get.
But
Right.
the issue is, at least for St. Louis, is nothing is coming to the stores. Like
Nothing.
shit's
Nothing
releasing,
at all.
but no one's going outside to find shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that kills it because it's not just the vibe of Because people want to shop, right? The fun of release days is trying to go store by store and try to find your pair, right?
No.
That just means they're stopping by multiple locations. They're shopping. Without a release, it limits people from shopping. So let's say on release day we get 30 additional people in. Let's say we only get 10 pairs though, right? That's still 20 people who still want to spend their money on something because they're in the shop. When you don't have releases, they don't even go outside like that.
They'll substitute for something.
Yeah, so it kills any excitement. It kills any what's the word I'm looking for?
Anticipation.
Enthusiasm.
No, it's like momentum. Thank you.
Momentum.
It kills any momentum that we have, consistently week by week. I mean, the two craziest weeks we've had this year were Black Metallic 5s, and then it jumped right back into flu games.
That was like back-to-back one.
We're all like, holy shit, this is going to be crazy, yada, yada, yada. And all of a sudden, you see no one popping in, DMs are dry, phones are dry, because the only thing that they're looking for is shit online only, and they're calling because they're not shopping around walking for it because they know it's not available like that.
I've been here for 2 months now, right?
All right, wow.
As a store manager.
Oh, yes.
It's been 2 months, right? Today was the first time I've ever worked where I was checking the DMs and we had been dry for 2 to 3 hours at a time. It's never happened there.
And we've been getting some decent shit. Like, it's not like we just haven't posted anything. Like, we've been having
getting
some stuff.
I will say we did get a total of 3 Velvet Browns in the past week.
Yeah, also.
Also within
The day
that
they
shit.
posted.
Yeah,
the
the
day
shit.
they were
Yeah.
posted.
Not even you know what I'm saying, full work shift. What else has went pretty quick?
I was gonna say the Velvet Browns for sure. I think people like those because it's a Travis Scott and it's an easy
And it's
colorway and it's cheap.
Cheap.
It
It's
is
under
for
$500.
Travis.
It's under $500.
Yeah.
I mean, in every single size.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else has kind of came and went.
Actually, bro.
Every brick by brick, bro.
Yeah.
Every
and
single one has
we
gone
had
in a couple
that 9.5.
hours.
People ask me every day for that
Bro.
fucking shit.
Nice
That
little.
9.5 I
day.
brought in, sold that day? I brought it in at like 2 o'clock. It sold at like 3.
You know,
Yes,
when I
so
posted that
they
shit, you know how
sell-
many inboxes I got about that fucking
The
shit?
size 13, bro, that we had
Yeah, that
day?
one. Yeah. That's sold before we even put it out.
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's kind of off topic, but I do want to ask you guys, and I'll start with Lou. I completely forgot about this shit.
The union?
The unions aren't making any noise.
No.
Is it
The
because
ones-
Jordan? I'm about to say it's because Jordan 1s are really that dead, or is it because like people are over the union hype collab?
No, because if Union dropped a 4 right now, it'd go crazy. It's just no one was fucking with the 1s. And they did do a huge production number with those 1s, because they released them not just on Union in huge amounts, but they also did them on sneakers in huge amounts. So, like, the SB4,
They haven't even dropped them on sneakers if I'm.
what, the Union?
They did.
Yeah,
They
they
got
did.
a plan.
Oh wait, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I didn't get yours.
But the SB4, right? That right now it's at 300, 350. The SB4 it drops on sneakers. So the SB4 is the same price as that. There's just limited amounts because it hasn't dropped on sneakers yet. When they drop on sneakers, bro, it could be 300 still, maybe less. So I mean, they're making mass numbers of them, of the online shit, which helps us but also hurts us because. Yes, we have more opportunity to get them, but also we have less opportunity to make more money. And as a business, we have to make money. So,
No, for sure.
I mean, it's. I think for the Union, for example, though, I think it is because 1 is Jordan 1, 2, Union hasn't really done anything memorable since the fours, which was 2022, 2022.
Wait,
Right?
Whoa,
It
that
was-
seems a little soon.
it was 2 packs though, right?
Yeah, there's the Noir and the Guava, and then
The
the
fire ones, the black and
yeah,
Yeah,
and then
like-
the Desert Ore and the
No,
Moss, the moss.
the Moss.
No
yeah.
disrespect to you, but that second pack you just had on one of them the other day and week.
That was the second one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the second
okay.
first. I had the first pack.
Yeah, the Unions and the
First pack.
First part fire.
Straight pressure, bro.
Yeah, second one
The
fire.
second one was kind
I
of.
had got both at the same time from reset. Could you imagine how much I spent?
Was it
Probably
900?
400 apiece.
Hell no.
When they first dropped, they weren't going for that. They only went up like a year after.
No, I said when I first got them, when I first
Oh,
got them, I
probably.
bought both from reset at the same time.
Probably
I'd say-
750 a pop, so 1500 ish.
It was like something right there. That sounds a lot better. Bro.
But the first unions, they go for thousands. The first union ones.
I mean, but it's the first.
Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, that's their
Like,
first collab. That had tons of hype to it too. They
Yeah.
did the fucking The same marketing tactic as they did for the band ones
Mm-hmm.
that just came out this year.
And you know, somebody told me the reason why he wanted to get rid of his shoe because he said it's like he said he got the lost and found. He said if I put on pants, it look like the same shoe.
Yeah.
Actually,
He was like, that's why I just want to.
Cover up that gray. Yes.
He's like, so I really, he said, I really don't.
if I'm being honest, for a collector of Jordan 1 highs and that being my favorite silhouette, I was so happy that they did this shoe. You mean tell me I can get one of my favorite shoes for that price and I ain't gotta pay $800 and $900? So thank you, Jordan and Union. Right, you blessed me.
Yeah, I called it too because I remember there were hella early pairs floating around, and someone tried to sell them. They're like, "I'll do 600. It's a deal. They're gonna be at 9." I was like, "Nah, bro. Let's just get hit like 3, 4, if that." And
That was a good call.
God, I did not buy all that shit.
That was a good call.
Oh my God.
Them bitches going like
But
300.
bro, right when they hit on an app, and they were at probably 1,200, 1,300. Now that was like 2 months before release, so I kind of get it. But I mean, they were acting like it was going to be like the actual Union ones,
Yeah,
like the blues and the.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
No,
I didn't have confidence, bro.
just not the year for it.
You know what's crazy? Hot take, hot take, hot take, hot take. Early hot take. In terms of like quantity, right, that people can actually get, I think the most expensive reselling shoe this year, Black Air Force.
No, I disagree 1,000,000%.
You don't think that black hat on
No,
that
I think-
fucking 5
I
did
think the
numbers.
Black Hat's going to be 354.
I say, I think it's gonna climb at 5, and the reason.
Do
I'm
we
saying-
know how many's coming out?
Well, I don't know that yet.
Quite-
That's why I said depending on quantity.
Oh,
right?
depending on quantity.
Quite a
Yeah.
bit.
You think quite a bit? If
I
they-
know quite a bit.
So if they did it like the Black Metallic 5s, I'm easily saying like $500-$600, bro.
Not shot. If they did like Black Without 5s, definitely,
That's what
I'm
I'm saying. That's why I
354.
said that.
definitely 354.
I think more than that.
No,
bro.
I don't know,
I think
because
more
you're
than
gonna
that.
have people who are gonna be able to get a lot of pairs of those, and they're gonna be able to charge what they want. So
They won't though.
This is the
Market
reason
will
why I
not
think
allow
they'll
it.
go crazy though, bro.
you have people who aren't even sneakerheads though that give a shit about that shoe, and they're like, "Oh, well, you got a Black Hat 4?" Like,
You know why? Because the OGs do not resonate with that shoe. You're cutting off anyone 40 and up. Yes, they might get it if it's there, but they're not hunting for that shoe. They hunted for the Black Metallic 5
They did,
because they had it when
OG.
they were a kid.
You
It's,
right.
it's a random shoe from 2020 that randomly did numbers because of COVID. It's not a
That shoe's still
iconic
fucking
shoe.
God just
Anybody
Joe
who wears
Cool.
that shoe still look fucking good, bro.
Yeah, 'cause it's-
I don't care who got it on, bro.
But-
Anytime I see somebody with that shoe on, bro, they be looking fresh in them. That man for a GR, that's
Yeah,
bro,
but,
that's probably shoe of the year, bro.
but it's not gonna be a $500 shoe. Not
Okay, and instead of combating my fucking opinion like that, how about you just say what shoe you think?
What, is it gonna be a $500 GR?
Sir Tiny Shorts?
I don't think any GR is gonna hit that this year.
Not even Ferrari.
No, not even a Ferrari. Again, that's not an OG colorway. That does not resonate. If the only, and I mean, they already did it, the bread
The
one. but
Black
it wasn't-
Metallic is not considered an OG colorway.
It's not 500 yet. It's a 4. And that was
It's gonna hit
2 months
500.
after releases.
history repeats itself. That's all I'm gonna
The,
say.
the metallic five
History
still going
repeats
on?
itself.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
I think it's gonna do it.
420, 420.
I'm thinking in my mind, I'm gonna catch a curve.
Because think
Catch
about
a
it, there
break.
wasn't really that many pairs of Black Metallic 5s in St. Louis. Think about the Black Hat 4s.
Depending on the, that's why I said depending on the quantity of the shoe. If it's like, you know what? I just saw something the other day that said the white cement 4 is supposed to be like
Mass,
Like,
GR.
yeah, like
way
mass
too many.
GR. Like a lot of people are gonna get those.
I'm
You know, you want to know what might be the most rare Jordan 4 this year? And you won't believe it?
Hold on.
Wait.
Do my research.
And I guarantee you
Can
that
I-
this
can
shoe
I-
will probably go for 500.
Can I
swear to God.
can I say my guess?
Yeah.
Wait,
Is it
say your guess, and then don't say yes or no yet. Let's do our research. Hop on your phone real
Okay,
quick.
I'm just gonna
Look
go
at
off
this.
of like straight knowledge of what's coming out this year. I'm going rare air.
I said that too.
Okay.
Because of that colorway, bro.
Uh-huh.
The threes look good.
The threes do look
The ones
really-
were ass.
The ones.
That just came out? Those were ass.
Those were not horrible.
Yes, they were.
You can check mark comes off.
they don't have
That's so dope. I like
The
the cinnabar
threes
ones,
look
too.
good though.
The
I looked at
cinnabar
the three. I was like,
ones
man,
are
man, that rare air drop, bro. I said that shoe bring on class hell.
I know which one it's not gonna be.
I've got two that it could be, dude.
What's your other?
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
I know they're doing 2 different versions of those, right?
Yes.
And I didn't understand that.
The one with the
Doing
Nike
one version
Air
with
is going to
Nike
be
Air,
more
and then
produced.
one version with the Jumpman on the back.
You know, everybody and mama going with the Nike Air.
No, opposite actually.
You think people going with the Jumpman?
No,
It's going to be
because
less produced.
the Jumpman's gonna be less produced because that's based off of the original one. The original
Ah.
one didn't have the Nike Air on the back.
What was the original one? 2005?
6.
6.
We say non-collab. We say Gior.
GR.
Gee. I saw which one you were looking at, though.
Take your time, guys.
They're fire, too.
Hmm.
Oh, hey, them crazy. Those are fire.
Those fire, bro. That's gonna be.
Tell me those come with
You gotta show that too.
What?
I ain't showing them shit.
That's gonna be.
The
gatekeep.
Swarovskis?
No.
No.
Gatekeeping.
Oh yeah, I saw. Those are rumored. Those aren't confirmed yet.
I don't give a fuck. The rumors are good enough for me.
Um,
I might have to.
that's not a GR.
That's all next year.
That's not a GR, but I know that shit probably gonna do real good though for it done.
You know what? Just because you went with that answer already, I don't want the same answer as you. I'm gonna say those like mocha brown fours maybe. That's supposed to drop later this year. I can see those being like very, very low in quantity and people going crazy over that. Because it's like it kind of give you GR Travis 4 vibes, in my opinion.
That's what it is.
It's not a GR, but I just want to go say that cement red brick by brick. Not saying brick by brick.
The fire red nitrous.
That fire red nitrous. I think
That don't count. That's collab. That's gonna go crazy, bro. It's a fire red with
Undefeated
a
wouldn't
swoosh.
count then.
That's a collab.
Yeah, it's collab. I think the much like them brown fours, bro.
No, it's the rare airs.
Bro.
Those are only rumored to have like 60,000 pairs.
And the ones with the gold.
Those
underneath,
are predicted to be about 500 to 550 resale
You
value
think?
off the rip. That's
Oh,
what.
I need to get on them bitches early because I want them bad. I want both three.
The three. So the reason that they're going to be as limited as they are is because they're going heavier on the 30s. They're doing like 160,000.
And the threes don't look nearly as good as the fours. That's the crazy part.
Real
Though.
good.
The threes look good though.
The threes look good, but the fours look crazy. Like the fours look.
I'm getting that fucking four.
The fours do look.
I gotta get that. Put me down, Shaq.
For what? Oh, the fort.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need both of them, but what I just showed y'all is rumored. If them come out,
Yeah.
them.
Well, honestly, everything might go for high if these fucking tariffs are going to be the way that they are.
Ooh, what y'all think about that?
So I found out some more information this week about them.
Oh god.
So I've done my research. Nike will take a small glimpse of a hit, but it won't be as big as you think. Because, one, most of the tariffs are in China.
Right.
China's main distribution with Nike is clothing. The shoes, as always, as you can see in the tags, are made predominantly in Indonesia and Vietnam. Those tariffs are a little more calm than the China ones. So as far as sneakers go, we're a little alright. But as far as like a fucking Nike Tech, shit, that might go up $30, the retail price. But I mean, who knows? I mean, they keep battling back and forth, and Indonesia and Vietnam can get hit with it, and then we're paying $260 on a pair of Jordan 1s. Yeah, I mean, shit.
You know what I can see that possibly doing, bro?
You never know.
What I can see that doing is people not buying any of the shit that already pretty much sits and that's hard to sell. So like a low Jordan 1s, right?
Yes.
Those go up $15.
People will get real choosy on what they buy.
They're gonna
Big
be like-
time.
they're gonna get to the point.
That
where-
means 11's gonna be about 300.
I think what that's gonna do is that's gonna kick up the resale stock again.
I don't know, because less people are buying them in store. They're making the same amount, they're just charging more.
300 for
Well,
11. God,
More
they go up
people
every
are gonna
year.
Like instead of buying the bullshit that sit on the shelf, they're gonna be like, okay, I might as well just get whatever release that just came out.
Nah, I
More or
remember
less people are gonna
fucking
afford it.
retros was
Because
160.
you gotta think, let's say that, and that's a bad example. Let's do,
Where's your help?
let's do Cool Gray 9. Cool Gray 9, because it didn't immediately sell out no matter what. So the Cool Gray 9 sat for what, 2 weeks? Right?
Still shit.
Yeah.
No, they're all sold out now.
Well, yeah,
In store. I'm talking in store.
Yeah.
So those sat for about 2 weeks. If that shoe had the retail, because it's $210 right now, if that shoe had the retail even $240,
nobody buying.
I think it would sit for 2 months.
It
Because
was,
they're not gonna, it's not worth it at that point.
it was sit until it went on sale.
Correct.
It was
So,
until it went on
but
sale.
what then happens is, that will hurt us because they're still available for retail, even though retail is more expensive.
No, for sure.
Because let's say we were buying that shoe at $260 plus
Oh,
tax,
yeah,
we're now selling them for what, $330, $340 to make $50. I mean, it's gonna kill us. And they did. Nike almost confirmed the first shoe that they are going to again re-raise the retail on is gonna be all white forces. They've done that like 3 times
It's
now.
115 now, right?
Yeah, now it is. I think it's 125.
Damn, them bitches.
Remember when them
90,
$90?
they were 92 fucking
Yeah,
dollars.
no, they've raised the retail like 3-4 times in the past 5 years. Is that nuts?
I was trying to tell somebody, probably going not to,
Forces?
yeah.
Mhm.
And they was like, 220 for this? And he was like, Fortune's only $90. I said, shit, since when?
Yeah.
I said,
How did Nike keep getting away
Better go
with
to
that shit
finish
though?
line.
man?
Check it out. What coupons you using on? You know
Bro,
what I'm
Christmas
saying?
Jordans go up every year, bro.
Facts.
For the past couple of years, yeah.
How they keep getting away with that?
And Chase, by the way, bro, I hope you don't think I forgot. I'm still on your ass before this podcast over with. I'm just letting you know.
Blind out or something?
He go that
But yeah, I mean, right now because of the tariffs, Nike is down 12%, Adidas is down 9%, Foot Locker is down 16%, Dick's is down 12%. And that's as far as like the sneaker,
Locker
like the stocks. So yeah, China is a 34%, so 67% is charged to the U.S. Vietnam is less, thank God, and then like I said, Indonesia is less, so we're better there. But
You guys listening, that's question.
Yeah, I'm
You
sure.
go into it.
Oh,
That's a
Jesus.
really good one.
Okay.
Really good one, Chase. I like this one a lot.
What is one shoe all of you want to see more of?
Are we talking silhouette or?
so
Okay.
What do you want to
Like
see more of?
retros or just in general?
I don't mind.
What do Nike need to keep bringing to the table to give us something? I want to see some Jordan 15s.
More of? I mean,
What you
You want the elf shoe?
Yes, I do.
I love 15.
I want to see some more 15s.
Hey, if you look at them from the top though.
Yeah, you go stealth strip clubs.
I knew he was gonna say it. I didn't know who was gonna do it.
Bro, look at the shape, bro. Look at the shape, bro.
We rarely get that.
Oh
We rarely get any.
God.
Do you know how cool that would be, bro, to get a Jordan 16 and
We
take
haven't
the
had one
strap off?
since I think 2020. It was the Obsidian.
Be able to take that?
No, we
strap off?
I
What?
don't know what the fuck y'all got
You
going
talking about? You
on.
talking about 16, bro?
That's what I just said.
You said 16.
I said, you know how cool that would be to get a Jordan 16 and take the strap off.
You can't take it off.
That's what I'm saying.
So what the fuck you mean?
That's just cool to have in
God.
today's age.
If I'm being real, I'm gonna say 18s to 21.
You took my. I was gonna say 18s. I was gonna say 18.
They could definitely do more 18s. The 18s will probably sell more than any of those, though.
Oh my God. 18.
Everybody, people love that 18 for real.
You know what?
When it first came out, nobody was fucking with that shit.
If you played NBA Live as a kid and you created a player, you had better had on some 18s in that game. Bro.
I'm talking, when that shoe first came out, bro, this is real talk. I was in high school. When that shoe first released, it was still on the shelves. When I went to school, it was only me and like 2 or 3 other cats had that shoe on.
I
And
didn't
it's
know
so
they had
basic.
Jordans in World War One.
Look at that. I'm gonna tell you how bad.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you how bad people hated that shoe. When I first wore that shoe, I
As
had,
bad as TikTok hate this little motherfucker next to you.
yeah,
Suck my rat.
they definitely can't stand his ass. But when that
Did you
shoe,
say that on the podcast?
I just did.
What?
nothing.
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear it.
Y'all heard it.
We don't want any tariffs. No, but when that shoe first released, bro, in the 2000s, when I first wore that shoe, I was playing basketball in the gym, and dude was like,
King Joffrey.
oh, jail hawk. But so my partners, man, they in jail. They drug dealers. What
It was the 618 number. I thought it was just a random phone call.
No.
That was not staged, bro. God, it was not. That shit was.
What was Cam, bro? He got locked up at the Porterhouse Steak Club.
Oh, that would have been
Kobe's.
Kobe's. He wouldn't be there that fast. No, but dog,
You
slow.
got caught for wearing fakes, bro.
Hold on, Luke, back to you. What was you saying about this shit,
When
bro?
that shoe first came out, when I was in high school, I was the one who had it. People hated that shoe so bad. Dude said, "Man, I hate them ugly motherfuckers. I'm gonna step on your shoe," and said,
What'd you do?
You said, I'm sorry, mister.
I don't know. He left a footprint. I said, "Man, you better wipe my shit off my shoe."
Wipe it out.
You said, you can do it again if you want.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I was in your way.
No, because when that shoe came out, it was another black and blue shoe came out. It was a mid-top Air Force One. And the mid-top Air Force One sold out, and the 18s did.
I'm not surprised in St. Louis.
Do you remember, for real, I mean, because you're old as fuck, that Invisible Woman Air Force One? It was all blue with that see-through toe box.
Oh, man. I
That
remember
motherfucker was hard back in the day.
You are disgusting.
Those were tough. You can't lie. I know you had a pair of them.
Everybody had.
I
Yeah.
used to fly the shit out of people.
Bro, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Those are tough. Yeah. Those are so tough.
It was more colors though.
There was.
I think it was
Every fucking summer,
I think it was
all
yellow.
I saw was
They got
fucking
yellow as
fog.
foggy.
Foggy foot ass.
Yeah.
You dirty
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I wasn't old enough. I didn't have them back then. I got them like now.
Not toe.
Yes.
No, bro.
Y'all,
You fuck with the Clot Air Max, it's the same shit.
Slow down, Tiger. No.
These for
Fuck
free.
no.
we gotta put that on the screen
Tiger
too.
Maxes.
I will.
I thought you had a pair.
Who?
You motherfucker. Mr. Owl.
Don't disrespect me. I have never.
Yes.
On the fucking prayer clock. No, Nick.
Question y'all, be honest. That OG Air Max 95 coming out, would y'all cop that?
Yeah.
I love that. She was like the OG.
The neon?
Probably.
You don't like the neon 95?
No, I like them. I like them. I just
Fucking
got.
comes out like every 2
Every year.
years.
Every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Do you have a pair?
I have three.
Oh,
Three
damn.
different years. I don't need this one.
Yeah.
It's the same shoe. They never changed it up. I have the greedy one. That one's better than anything. That's the 4 original colorways.
Dude, I actually, if I'm being honest, I like the pink and the red more.
I like the pink one.
Pink is fine.
They did that in women's only though, right? No, they did men's. That was like what, 22? 21?
21.
Yeah.
2020 or 2021.
Yeah.
I had a pair. But the red was a fire too.
Well, I'm sorry, don't look at me. I didn't do it.
Yeah, put your phone over there next time. Bro.
Yeah, you had to
Trying to
touch
message
it.
me and play King's
Well,
Outfit.
You have a call.
Oh.
A collect caller from Illinois
Hey.
County Jail.
Speaking of that, that's a sad moment, a sad
You didn't
situation.
even let me answer my fucking.
I'm sorry, I apologize. Answer your
Yeah,
question.
yeah. Starts with a K, ends with a D. Follow them. I need all the colorways, baby.
They coming out with a new color, and do you like that? Cause don't lie,
Which
Jay.
one?
It's a new color getting ready to come out. Like a mint.
I'm not even hip. Oh, the Easter? Oh, been out, bro.
No, it says it's gonna come out.
The Easter KD4?
It's a mint green.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the Easter KD4. Oh, been out.
Whatever it is ass.
Nope.
Bro, it's ass.
Finally, I got you on one where I have this fucking discussion.
The Easter KD4 is.
I thought they were gonna bring the Black History Month out for during Black History Month.
I was hoping.
You see, they might rumor release a non-sample pair of the What's KD4?
Ooh.
Yeah, the Easter. Yeah.
You didn't know that was the Easter KD4?
I don't give a fuck about these KDs. Mint candy.
Bro, didn't you have the peanut butter sixes on one of the podcasts like he was fucking cool or
So
something?
I wore him, and he
I like the sixes.
sucked my nut for it.
Pause. But
You wasn't saying no Diddy, nigga. He had the Diddy, the full bottle of fucking baby oil.
I will never let him go to Walmart and buy no baby oil, boy.
So, Lou,
I get mine wholesale.
Lou, I'm not sexist at all, right? I'm not even gonna get into that.
Glad you're
I heard that, bro.
He's choosing to drown it out,
Literally.
unlike me.
So you really sit here and look at all these cameras and say KD6s is better than KD4s?
1,000%.
Get the fuck out. Leave. Get the
That
fuck off
shoe
the
is not
podcast.
even
We call
built.
it him.
This is your right hand man that you love to have a podcast with and you a sneakerhead or you like shoes?
I'm a sneaker beloved head. I love sneakers. That shoe was okay, yo.
I don't condone this this behavior.
Okay, so which shoe is more iconic and sold more? The KD4 or the KD6? We're gonna see if you're gonna actually be a sneakerhead or you're gonna let your little bitty ass ego get in the way of the truth.
From what I've heard,
It's always what I heard.
from what I've heard from you geeks, is the KD4. But
Which one is re-releasing?
the KD4, the 6
Which
is
one?
gonna come.
Which one?
When they release that 6, I guarantee y'all.
I bet they
If
don't.
they bring back
Did you
KD6,
say if?
watch how people be on the motherfuckers.
They haven't, and they won't.
I bet money they do.
How much money?
We gonna make a bet on that shit.
How much money?
And I don't give a fuck.
Put a rack on it.
Bet.
Genuine rack.
Each?
Yeah.
If they bring out KD6s, watch
I bet they don't
how
release
this mother get flooded.
Hold on. They might do 1 or 2 in Nike's history, and it's either gonna be the What the KD6 or the I'm Pro KD6. They're not gonna do them like they're doing with
If
the
they do that
KD4,
peanut butter
where they
jelly,
drop
that's-
all
it's a
different
wrap.
colorways. No, they won't redo that one.
Hey,
I know they won't.
this is gonna be fucked up, but y'all gonna laugh. What the fuck Brandy got on?
You got another clap?
You gotta go out there now.
Throw that motherfucker over and let's see these motherfuckers.
It looks like Blind Out should be wearing them.
Brooks,
No, it's
Yeah,
anti.
it's the way
D-Wade.
clap.
Who?
It's like one of his first
D-Wade.
claps.
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, he had made a
Clay
Clay.
Thompson.
They comfortable though?
Clay
Yeah, the
definitely.
company is five. They're like my beaters.
They look
I ain't
like
know. I
a-
thought these was some chokers.
Think I'm gonna come here on set with some bullshit?
Not hokers, but chokers, bro.
You thought you had the CSG 9s on.
Yeah, nice try.
I looked up. I'm like, hold the fuck up.
Ramen noodle thought he had
The
something.
only-
The ramen noodle. What? The little ass twist in your head.
They hit me as fuck, man.
No, so look, the reason I had to give him shit, yeah, he's a sneakerhead. So let him not come in here with some heat on his feet. I'm definitely gonna say something.
Let me ask y'all a real quick question though.
Why you know you finna grab me with them motherfucking
No,
hands?
no, this is called
scared me
control.
sometimes.
This is the
You
spirit.
got the
This is control.
T-Rex hands.
Let me tell you something.
It's
Put that
not
motherfucker
this-
down.
Surprise, motherfucker. That's what that
That's
is.
how you know when Lou want to motherfucker shut up. Just get the.
So when I get control, what do you guys think is the worst thing that could happen to your shoes?
Your fingers touching.
Other than that,
Hey, your motherfucking hands up. We gotta zoom in on these motherfucking money.
these phalanges have been worse special places than we can only imagine.
Sticky bandit looking at.
He said
We
sticky
get canceled, bro. We have, between the two of you motherfuckers, this motherfucker's
Bro,
getting
he's a
canceled.
diddy diddler. What are you talking about?
Mm,
What are you talking about, bro?
He's the only white guy I know who's buying all the baby oil. Y'all don't even need that.
You
shit.
asked me to get it for you, bro.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the diddly diddler.
Hey, we need that. No, but seriously, guys, seriously, what's the worst thing that can happen to your shoe?
Start with Chaz.
Nope. I don't know who that is.
What about you, Ben? What's the worst that can happen to you?
Start with Chaz.
I don't
There ain't
know.
no Chaz. Yeah, there ain't no Chaz on the fucking podcast. Just met it. What is it?
Oh, I actually had some thoughts on this the other day. I saw a post on social media where this guy got those new brick by bricks and his dog had taken a bite.
Have you seen my yellow okras or the ones? Orchard, the yellow orchard ones.
It's
Oh,
Here, keep talking. I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I would have to say like a pet of mine destroying a pair of like really expensive shoes because
I wouldn't have
like
a pet.
I don't know about you, but I love my pets. So
I don't know if I have.
having something so beloved to you tear something up that is also beloved to you, that I would,
His ass will be at home playing with me.
I can do better. I have found out that I was a part of a fucking internet meme when it came to my shoe.
Explain.
how so?
I'm gonna go find this motherfucking meme.
Dude.
When light skins try to pull off Yeezys.
Nope. So the meme states when he start acting crazy, you gotta put on his favorite sneakers and do this.
Oh.
That is
Oh.
brutal. That's brutal.
So look. Apparently,
That's brutal.
apparently my ex used to do that to my shoes.
That's brutal.
So what's the worst thing that can happen to your shoes?
That's brutal.
Your girlfriend or whoever you is with,
Significant
or
other.
living with, or whomever, right, is walking around Chase, or you show him with the picture. Do it. I'm not doing it either.
Hell no.
Damn dunks, that's already creased.
No, I don't.
Show him, bro.
I can't
Do it.
even do that.
You can look for that.
Look, I can't even.
Yup, that.
That's that's
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
worthy. No, I can't even do that.
You just get your motherfucking self an extra crease though, ain't it?
I don't. Honestly, I don't even know why I even just indulge in that.
You know about them dunks
Oh my
full of
god!
like paper.
I don't even know why I did that. I think the worst thing happened to me is you waste something red
Oh.
on your shoe, on some suede, some light suede. I had some blood fall on my shoe before. Like, I mean, come on, shit happens. Cut myself one time and blood was dripping. Fell on my shoe.
Damn.
That shit don't come out.
Damn, Hannah Baker, you alright?
Yeah, I cut my hand on some glass.
Wait.
Hannah Baker is wild.
Chase, you was here when I did this, or I called you when I did this. Trying to clean the shoe for a customer.
Oh yeah.
What?
And I used the wrong cleaner, and I stained the
Shout out to
shoe.
Jared Hill.
Ooh.
And guess what kind of shoe it was?
Don't say something like a Travis or something, or Off-White. Oh,
Ding, ding,
you are
ding.
fucking unforgivable if you
What's
did
one
that.
of I'm gonna give you 3 guesses. What's one of the top off-white shoes?
My favorite would be the Off-White 5s is my...
We asked your favorite motherfucker.
Off-White 5 would be one.
There's one guess, one there.
That's dumbass.
Um,
Always makes it
Off-White 4 was definitely...
Which one?
Um,
Wait, what's it on? It's only one. It's only one.
yeah, the women's.
The sale.
Yeah, the women.
That's the one I fucked up.
You fucked that
You have
up?
the picture of it still?
Right on the toe box.
Bro, it was bad.
So,
He put water-based
Who?
solution.
but why? Give him the backstory. Don't just
So we have a cleaning station at, if you ever need a shoe cleaning, you can request it if you're buying it, it's sanctioned, just know that. But if a customer wants their shoe cleaned, we'll clean it for you real quick. Just spot up, clean, quick, scrub down. And we have a basket, or a drawer full of different cleaners. So there's foam text, which is not a water-based solution. You just spray that on whatever material, wipe it away, you're good to go. Then there's Easy Clean, which is a water-based material. That means you have to combine it with water, or else it'll stain, fuck up whatever you're messing with.
Oh.
So one of our employees put the Easy Clean, which is a water-based solution, in the foam text bottle. So Cortland sprayed what he thought was foam text on a suede toe box, took a brush to it, stained it like Michael Jackson.
Damn. You gotta get this person another shoe.
No, Jared, shout out to Jared, you're the best. He fixed it, but
Oh wow.
it was a tough fix. Because that shoe was almost uncleanable.
I mean, you wouldn't know if it was in the wrong box.
What? What you mean?
You said they
Yeah,
fixed it.
yeah. I mean, yes, the color was different, but it was combined with a little bit of foam text, so it was like still a little blue, and we just had no idea because it was the only cleaner in there left.
That's one of my favorite. Damn Off-White too.
And what's crazy, I've done that before with a personal shoe. I've used like
wrong
some
type of
cleaner. I used the wrong type of cleaner on their red 12s when they first released.
The all red
12s.
suede.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stripped the dye off that, and I
Oh.
did the same thing to the winterized 12s, the black ones that came out that same year.
Mm-hmm.
That already 12 was fire.
I should just stop cleaning shoes. Chase, what's the worst thing that can happen to you with your shoes?
Imagine doing that to a PS.
You kind of took mine. Mine's gonna be like, you know, an ex writes like he cheated on me on him, but you kind of took that. So I would say
Hold on.
what? What?
You don't.
What?
Why you mean cheat?
No, I was just saying in general.
Oh, they have a first. Just the fuck they do.
Oh, okay.
1, 2.
Bears. That's
Why
black.
you even? We didn't even get into details. We just said she creased my shoes.
What?
Right.
I don't know who that is. But Worst thing other than
Right,
that,
boogie. That's right. Dude.
I'm weird, but probably like if someone, like if I buy a pair of shoes and the laces get lost, don't come with them, the original laces, my OCD freaks the fuck out. Like I need my original laces. Like
Nah,
especially
true,
Jordan
legit.
11s, bro.
True,
them
legit.
fat ass laces that are irreplaceable. I need my original.
You can't even buy no replacement
No.
11 shoes.
Oh, you know another shoe, bro? That's like that.
That's
That I
kind of
posted
insane that you
about?
can't buy that replacement.
Right. Or 12 laces. Like the little thin rope laces, can't buy those. It's only those flat, like the flat laces, like a Jordan 1 lace, or the the oval, like fat SP laces.
Mocha one of those, the Travis Scott.
Oh, I like.
Yeah.
Different colors have different type of shoelaces. The texture.
Oh, yeah, like wax or thread. Yeah.
True religion. Because mine like that
Yeah.
too.
So
And
like
they do
the
feel
pink, the
different.
pink ones are puffy
Yeah.
and thick laces. The red ones are like thin.
Yeah, my flat
wax
was
laces.
too. Yeah, my flat was too.
So like if you lose those and you just try to replace the color, you're not getting the same. So I feel you on that.
Do y'all remember we used to do that though?
What?
We used to buy fat boy shoelace shoes
That
and
was the
swap
same.
out the shoes.
That was-
Yeah, you want the bigger, the thicker the lace, the better. Like,
Yeah, we used to have
That
that.
was a
Fat, that was a trend like a motherfucker though.
But bro, they would put them fucking sailor laces in there. You know what I'm talking about? Them fat at here, the not laces. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on.
I remember the fat boy shoelace. We used to definitely put those in shoes. Like that was a thing. We used to take out our original shoes and put those fat boy laces in.
No, these bro, them ropes.
I like that though.
Yeah, I know I have something like that, but like
I like that though.
Like, that was the
I-
thing. They would
I
put
actually
these
like
ropes in the fucking shoes.
But you have
You'd
to modify the shoe to
drill-
do that,
You have
though.
to drill.
Yeah, to drill the shoe to do that.
The
I like
lace
that.
holes.
But if I'm being honest, you can only wear that shoe like that, like maybe 1 or 2 times, and you have to wear it a very specific way for what it won't look right. Like people that wear that, like let's say people that did the forces like that, right,
I like that.
and was walking around with skinnies. I think that is.
I never. I was supposed to got that done to a pair of shoes. I never got it done, but I am though.
I don't like it with skinnies, bro. I need something like these, but where it's covering.
I think I have a pair.
I don't think it would hurt, bro.
Oh man.
Them laces I can deal with. We're gonna show y'all on the
It
screen
makes
too.
the shoe look too blockish and yeah,
No, I'm not mad at that. I actually was a fan of that.
Them laces, like in everything.
I wonder if we can try to bring back some fat boy shoelaces.
Who was we?
I mean, we influencers.
All of us.
Everybody, if we show our face on this camera, we're influencers. People are influenced by our influences. You
Spell
know,
influence.
ENFULE.
You said EN.
That's what we got fucking Autospill for. I did that on purpose, y'all. Don't believe me.
I wish this had subtitles.
Look, Cody up there rubbing his chin. He finna fuck you up on the end with that.
No, I'm still salty after the KD episode.
Hey, look, we gotta get we need a viral clip somewhere.
He said spell influencer, bro. It's not
EN.
destructive.
And then he said, "Thank you very much." Like he did so.
Did you hear me, bro? Chase, he started spelling enforcer, bro.
Well, we can tell we didn't go to school.
I went to school for the food.
Well, we knew that already.
Fuck the teachers.
I got
Raise your hand if you went to college or completed college or is completing college.
Soon. Very soon.
Just one person?
Chase kind of completed college.
No.
I barely completed a semester. Fuck no.
Can't handle the heat, boy.
Bennett literally just goes to second girl. We can tell we didn't went to school. None of us did.
I spelled influence, so. I went to high school. He didn't. That's the difference.
I didn't say what kind of school.
Did you know that high school?
I made it through.
He said that very hesitantly.
I made it through. I graduated.
I was bad as hell at high school, boy.
What
I
high school did you go to?
Cahokia and I got expelled.
For what?
We was fighting bad a lot. We got
Where'd you go after that?
Bellwood West Night School. That last fight where we interrupted the track meet, they got us up out of there for that. Like,
Don't blame them.
yeah, it was a live track meet going on, and we walked across the track, bumped one of the runners, to go have a fight at the track meet. They was
So
like,
he really didn't finish.
Lou was like, "Get his ass from the sideline."
you ain't never lied.
He said he was watching.
I can tell you everything that happened.
He was giving the commentators the play-by-play.
Yeah,
was in there like
when he
this.
did.
National Geographic.
Actually, I was there like this.
He's like, "Oh shit!"
I had a flip up Samsung at the time, baby.
Slide up.
Yes, sir. That was a thing of
So
beauty.
you don't know nothing about them phones, bro.
I had one of them when I was like in third grade. But all I could do was play Tetris and Pong on it. It didn't have no number.
And you was doing like you was straight texting hoes, weren't you?
on Wi-Fi. I had Kick. Remember Kick? Them
Kick
days?
was it.
You remember we had an employee that was working for us for a little bit who could only text us on Wi-Fi?
Yeah. He was like 40. I know that's a thing still.
Hey, budgeting, bro.
Yeah.
He told me he broke his last phone, though, but it's
You can break a phone, but you can't break a phone number.
Not broke my phone number.
my bad, bro. He got 5 digits.
yeah. 3 and 4 got cut out. It's a 1-800.
My fault, bro. It coming from the area.
Y'all bogus. Whoever that employee is, don't. I didn't say nothing about it.
Let me stop because I done already got.
But
I already got some
Got on
DMs.
forehead.
before we wrap this episode up, though, man, what's coming up next for us, guys? What we got going on?
We're gonna keep that on the hush for a second.
Potentially might see us on Whatnot. Still in the works, but we might do a Whatnot stream. Trying to figure out the logistics and details, but if so, pay attention to our Instagram. We'll post a link and everything else if you want to catch us on there. And then other than that, Lou's cut from the team, so that's the best news ever. But let's
And cut and print. Beautiful, guys. Double line. That's it, y'all.
BYOB. Hey, don't you guys love your Mondays tonight?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
You know it's Mondays. That's another.
What you want tonight? Because I know you ain't wearing that shit.
Trim me Duncan.
Who?
Trim me Duncan.
Who?
Trim me Duncan.
spell that.
T-R-I-M.
Well, we don't know what he said, so he might
He
spell it
said
right.
M-M-I-E.
I ain't gonna lie to you, gang.
I thought he spelled Timmy.
I'm really not gonna lie to you. You're about to have us go viral. Spell influencer, E-N. Huh?
Spelled Trinity.
So we got auto spell for
M-I-E.
Well,
I don't think any of y'all want to fucking spell with me.
on Lou's second grade knowledge, we're going to end here. First off, we appreciate you guys for tuning in each and every week. We love y'all. We appreciate the support. We'll see you guys here next week at Soul Food. Peace.
Talking about some soul food. Hey, gotta get some soul
What was the rest?
food. We don't care about your sneaker history. We talking about some soul food.
He's scared.
And I can spell core.
D-I-T-C.
Oh,